Hi! Welcome to Inference. In this video, I will be talking about the United States of America. The United States of America, USA, is a federal republic consisting of 50 states and a capital district. The country is located primarily in North America and is bordered by Canada to the north, Mexico to the south, and the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans to the east and west, respectively. The capital of the United States is Washington, D.C., and the largest city is New York City. The United States has a diverse population and a strong tradition of democracy, making it one of the most developed and influential nations in the world. The United States has a long and rich history, dating back to the arrival of the first European settlers in the early 17th century. The nation was formed in the late 18th century, following the American Revolution, and it quickly grew to become a world power. The country has played a major role in shaping world events, from the Industrial Revolution and World War I to the Cold War and the current era of globalization. The economy of the United States is the largest in the world and is characterized by its focus on technology, innovation, and consumer goods. The country is also a major producer of goods and services, and its economy is deeply integrated with that of other countries. The United States is a leader in many areas of technology, including computers, medicine, and transportation. The United States is also known for its diverse culture, which is a blend of many different traditions and customs. The country is home to many different ethnic groups, and this diversity is reflected in its food, music, art, and festivals. The U.S. also has a federal system of government. The President of the United States is the head of state and the head of government, as well as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The President is elected to a 4-year term and can serve a maximum of 2 terms. The President is responsible for enforcing federal laws and representing the country in foreign affairs. The United States Congress is made up of 2 chambers, the House of Representatives and the Senate. Congress makes federal laws and is responsible for raising and spending money. The U.S. Supreme Court is the highest court in the land and the final court of appeals in the federal system. In summary, the USA is a powerful, influential country with a long history, a diverse culture, a strong economy, and a well-established democratic system of governance. The history of the United States of America, USA, is long and diverse, dating back to the arrival of the first inhabitants more than 15,000 years ago. The land that is now the USA was originally inhabited by a variety of indigenous peoples, each with their own unique culture, traditions, and ways of life. The first European explorers arrived in the late 15th and early 16th centuries, led by the likes of Christopher Columbus, John Cabot, and Giovanni de Verrazzano. The first successful British colony was established in Jamestown, Virginia in 1607, and other colonies quickly followed, including the Massachusetts Bay Colony and the Colony of Maryland. Over the next century, the colonies developed into a thriving society, with a diverse population of European immigrants, enslaved Africans, and indigenous peoples. In 1775, the colonies came together to fight for their independence from British rule in the American Revolutionary War. After a long and difficult struggle, the colonies emerged victorious, and in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, officially recognizing the United States as a sovereign nation. In 1787, the U.S. Constitution was adopted, establishing a federal system of government and protecting individual rights. George Washington was elected as the first President of the United States in 1789. In the early 19th century, the United States began to expand westward, driven by the desire for new land and economic opportunity. This expansion led to conflict with Native American tribes, as well as the annexation of Texas and the Mexican-American War, which resulted in the annexation of a large portion of Mexico's territory. The period leading up to the American Civil War, which lasted from 1861 to 1865, was marked by growing tensions between the northern and southern states over issues of slavery, states' rights, and economic policy. The war ended in a Union victory and the abolition of slavery. The period of Reconstruction that followed aimed to reintegrate the southern states into the Union and to protect the rights of the newly freed slaves. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the United States experienced rapid industrialization and economic growth, becoming one of the world's leading industrial powers. The country also played a major role in World War I and World War II, ultimately emerging as a superpower in the post-war era. During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a global struggle for power and influence, which lasted from the end of World War II until the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. In recent decades, the United States has played a dominant role in world affairs, including the ongoing war on terror, the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East, and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and continues to be a major political and economic power. This is a brief overview of the history of the United States, but there are many other important events, figures, and themes that have shaped the country over the course of its history. The economy of the United States is one of the largest and most developed in the world. It is characterized by its diversity and strong tradition of innovation and entrepreneurship. The U.S. economy is based on a capitalist system, with a mix of private enterprise and government regulation. One of the key features of the U.S. economy is its highly developed infrastructure, including a strong transportation system, reliable energy supply, and advanced technology sector. This infrastructure allows for the efficient movement of goods and people, which helps to drive economic growth. The United States is a major producer of goods and services and a global leader in many industries, including technology, finance, healthcare, and entertainment. The country is also one of the world's largest exporters, and it has a diverse and highly skilled workforce. The U.S. economy is often divided into three main sectors: the primary sector, which includes agriculture, mining, and other natural resource-based industries; the secondary sector, which includes manufacturing and construction; and the tertiary sector, which includes services such as healthcare, education, and retail. The service sector has been growing in recent years, and it now accounts for the majority of jobs in the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy has had a mixed performance over the year, but generally, it has been experiencing a period of growth over the recent years. However, the U.S. economy is affected by multiple factors, such as natural disasters, pandemics, and international relations, which could impact its growth. The Federal Reserve System, also known as the Fed, is the central banking system of the United States. It is responsible for implementing monetary policy, and it plays an important role in maintaining financial stability and promoting economic growth. The Fed uses a variety of tools to achieve these goals, including setting interest rates and regulating the money supply. The U.S. government has a variety of tools at its disposal to influence the economy, including fiscal policy, i.e. government spending and taxation, monetary policy, i.e. controlling the money supply, and regulations that impact the business environment. Overall, the United States economy is one of the most influential and largest in the world, characterized by its diversity and strong tradition of innovation and entrepreneurship, a sophisticated infrastructure, and a skilled workforce. However, like any economy, it is affected by external and internal factors that can have a strong impact on its growth and stability. In conclusion, the United States of America, USA, is a powerful, influential country with a long history, a diverse culture, a strong economy, and a well-established democratic system of governance. The U.S. has a capitalist economy, which is one of the largest and most developed in the world, characterized by its diversity and strong tradition of innovation and entrepreneurship, a sophisticated infrastructure, and a skilled workforce. However, like any economy, it is affected by external and internal factors that can have a strong impact on its growth and stability. The country has played a major role in shaping world events and continues to be a leader in many areas of technology, economy, politics, and culture. The U.S. has a mixed political system and its government have different tools for influencing the economy, such as fiscal policies, monetary policies, and regulations. The country has been influenced by a variety of historical, cultural, economic, and political factors over the years, and its story is complex and ever-evolving. Alright, folks, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about the United States of America. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.